send it over to CBS Austin's Christian Flores now. He's live at the Texas Capitol, further breaking down the legal and political ramifications of this potential landmark decision for Texans. Christian?
Many of us are already aware of the trigger law in place, which will ban almost all abortions in Texas if Roe v. Wade is even partially overturned. However, one legal expert tells me the bigger impact could be on other constitutionally protected rights, like same-sex marriage. Texas could experience seismic fallout after a leaked majority opinion draft indicates the U.S. Supreme Court will overrule Roe v. Wade and strip the constitutional protection for women seeking an abortion. Texas has a trigger law in place that bans almost all abortions if Roe v. Wade is even partially overturned. But UT law professor Steve Vladeck says the most significant outcome could be for other constitutional rights.
The two bigger questions are, what will this mean for efforts by Texas and other states going forward to restrict, for example, travel out of state to states in which abortions would still be legal after this decision comes out? And also, what does it mean for other rights and for Texas's ability to interfere with other rights that are based upon similar readings of the Constitution?
Vladeck is an expert on the Supreme Court and the intersection between constitutional law and federal courts. He says what this could mean is a future challenge by state lawmakers on issues like same-sex marriage.
Do we see, for example, the state try to, pare back the right of same-sex couples to get married? Do we see other inroads into areas that have historically been constitutionally protected, like end-of-life medical decisions?
Republican lawmakers in Texas have made a habit of challenging the boundaries of constitutional law. There will be some who will see this as an invitation to test new boundaries.
Texas Politics Project Director James Henson echoes Vladeck's thought process, but he goes a step further in saying this could throw a wrench in campaigns for candidates of both parties between now and November.
So the majority of independents oppose prohibiting abortion in Texas, and that's to the advantage of a Democratic candidate. In our most recent polling, about a quarter or more of Republicans oppose making abortion completely unavailable.
It's important to remember it was the first draft of the majority opinion that leaked, meaning the decision could change when the Supreme Court releases a final decision. This happened with the 1992 decision Planned Parenthood v. Casey, which mostly upheld Roe v. Wade, despite justices initially having in their draft that they would overrule the 1973 landmark decision. But Vladeck says Monday's leak makes a change of direction more difficult by making this process more politically charged.
One of the things that the leak really complicates is now it would look really bad. I mean, now everyone's going to sit down and compare whatever the Supreme Court hands down as the bottom line to what was leaked on, Monday.
And the Supreme Court is expected to release their final decision within the next 2 months. Reporting live at the Texas Capitol, Christian Flores, CBS Austin News.